Hello, hello everyone, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hunting for fur, that's the plan. We're gonna hunt so much fur today. So much fur that you can't even handle it. That's the plan, at least. Could always get completely distracted and do other things. Like finishing the chimney, finally. I have yet to move stuff, but I finished the chimney, and I've also lit up the room.
Yay.
Yay!
I like lit rooms.
I know you do. It gets lit in here. I gotta move my forge back where it was. Because you need to, the forge is required to make the sconces, which I think is a little silly, but I guess it also makes sense because it requires copper. Alright, we'll set that there. I can put all this extra wood back. And probably... Wood back? Ah! Your earbuds disconnected.
They did.
That's alright. I'm not really hearing the game. Yes, I am hearing the game. Well, I can hear the fire. There's just not really music playing. I guess when you get your things situated... No, there is music. What's going on here? We're getting all kinds of weird, like, funk. Turn it up to 40.
Wow, that's loud now.
It's not loud to me.
So yeah, I had an issue on my end where my earbuds paired and then essentially muted themselves. They put themselves on the very lowest volume and they would not let me adjust it. So when I tried to shut them off and turn it back on, then all of a sudden it's blowing my eardrums out.
Oh no. Well, because you turned the volume all the way up, and now it's like, oh yeah, the volume is turned all the way up. I should be very loud now.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry for the clickies, but I didn't get this done before we started.
How could you? Unprepared. Unprofessional.
Well, you know, I did get the taffy ready.
Unprofessional. I'm one to talk for unprofessional.
Well, you know, and to quote the Meatloaf song, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I got the coffee ready, I got the taffy ready, just
This is true. This is
just
true.
not the magnifier of magnifiers that I'm using with my phone to watch chat.
Oh yeah, speaking of the taffy, when you do get ready, you've walked me through what's available already, what's on tap, as you said.
Right. Okay. So we have some repeats just because we only had one container left that was quote unquote new to us, and these are it's a variety pack called Tart and Tangy. There are 5 colors. There's blue, and there's that's supposed to be a purple, but it's not really a purple. There's a red, there's a green, and yellow. Now the red we're gonna have to split because once again we got shorted on. We only had 1 red in the whole package, so we'll have to split that. But then, so that means we're now stepping into ones we've already done before, and so those others are the apple pie, tangerine, and buttered popcorn.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I'm proposing that we just go ahead and split this red one right away.
That's a good plan.
And then that's out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. And I'm assuming, based on our big discussions of food dyes and everything from last stream, that this is going to be a cherry flavor, a tart cherry.
You may be right about that.
So I'm going to attempt to split this evenly.
Oh yeah, you want to know a fun problem that I've run into? Well, first, let's try this.
That would be cherry. And it is tart.
Uh-huh. Ooh. I didn't mean to take that. Wow. Woo! It sure lives up to his name. Yes, sir, sure does. Woo!
I like that though.
But it is a 3.
I'm digging that. I'm digging. Well, it's because it's so tart is why I'm digging it. Mm-hmm. Because it stands out from other cherry flavored things. So
You're a big tart head.
sorry, I had to specifically enunciate.
Yeah, it gets kind of sticky in the mouth.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. That's I'm actually gonna put that as a 5.
Wow!
I really like that one.
I'm kind of surprised. I already got a 5.
Yep, right out the gate. Well, to be fair, I'm going to rate everything as a 5 or higher just to spite Ron.
Oh yeah? Is Ron even here yet?
Actually, I probably wasted that because it looks like Ron is not here yet.
We'll just have to. You'll just have to say it again when she gets here.
Right.
Make sure she hears it. Is that the end of this mountain? I guess it is. And is that copper? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm gonna move my shooter.
Wow, that really affects the flavor of the coffee, though.
Ah! Stop! Can't you see I'm busy?
You have copper.
Marking yeah, I've got double copper here actually. I already marked it on the map. Hey, I didn't mark this though.
The dungeon?
It is. Hello. And goodbye. Hate to see you go, love to watch you die. Yep, you got that's right. That is a triple.
Do you need to mark that as a thistle zone?
spot?
Ha.
Nah. I don't need to mark
Berries.
any of the thistles. That's only one though. And that's a rock.
Yeah, turn to your left a little bit. It might be nothing. Keep going left. No, okay.
Nothing, huh?
No, yeah, there's nothing. So you could go to the I think it's the Elder Stone that was down there.
Yeah, it was an Elder Vegvizier, and there's also a group of Grey Dwarves. Yeah, he saw me. Hi. Or he didn't see me. He knew something was there, but he did not see me, even though I ran right up to him to kill him. I just think it's funny when they do that.
Yep. So that's how they knock the barrel over.
So they can run into it and knock
Yeah,
it
they
down.
just get excited. They're like, something's over there.
There's something in the distance.
And your inventory is full.
Yes, it tends to get very full when we're in here. Hey, come over here.
Yeah. Oh, he's bringing a party with him.
He's bringing one person with him.
Oh, those look like there's another one to the left.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah, because it was a
Double party.
structure.
Double structure, double party. I can't grab any of this stuff. So here's what we can do.
Clear your inventory.
Yep. Okay. You don't need to be there anymore. My butterfingers and wasting potions.
Well, I'm going to say this one's probably a grape.
What would make you say that?
Because it sure smells like a grape.
And we got buke berries. Even up here, there's a trophy. I haven't even looked in here to see what's inside. Oh, good. So this structure is empty. It's just got stuff around it.
So why not put a couple things in the box and pick up the stuff that's outside?
Nah. I mean, I'll be right back.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it is pink, isn't it? Kind of a pinkish. It's not really a purple. I mean, it's kind of purpley. Okay.
Plum. It looks like a plum.
I don't know. I always associate plum with a blue or purple, but I guess that would be too close to, like, blueberry. No, I wouldn't. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I just don't associate plum with that red of a purple. Oh no, I do need
I'll give that one a 4. Of course, it's tart and tangy, just like It's supposed to be.
You and your tarts and your tangies.
You and my tarts and tangies.
One the tart is tangy. Reblog if you agree. Okay. Oh, yep, that was the one.
Did I only grab one blue?
Mayhaps perchance you did.
Oh no.
Why would you do that?
You know, I don't know why. I don't know why I would do such a thing.
Why do you sound like you're tearing up? Are you okay?
It's a travesty.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
What was the pink one? Uh-oh.
Hey, wait a second.
I didn't give you a pink. What happened to all your onions?
Yeah, exactly. What keeps happening to all my onions? Are there rocks under here? What's happening? Why do they keep dying?
So it may not have been the pig stealing. It might just be that the plants are dying.
Yeah. Maybe, are they too far away? Do they despawn? That's not good. The mystery of the disappearing onions. Suspecting there's an onion glitch, I found 3 seeds in the mountain and planted 3 of these in a wooden wall surrounded by a garden. Let's see. Let me see. Together with other crops like turnip and carrot, but separate. Once they were onions, I guess. I planted 2 of them in the secure place again next to the wall, and 1 I planted in another world of a friend in a secure place, his walled garden. All the onions disappeared without a trace. Other crops had no issue. Huh. Isn't it that your crops are staying too long in the ground? They die off. Wait a second. No, they don't. That doesn't work. At least I saw that happening when I first bought the game. Some of the crops that were not collected withered away. First I thought someone picked them, but everyone said they didn't. Could be a pig or a deer coming in to eat them and running away. Planted stuff decay when left alone too long. Let's see, various reasons. You planted the bulbs too close to a wall or other structure, too close to each other, or in the wrong biome. I haven't had a problem before. Last but not least, you accidentally destroyed the plants after they were planted. Syncing issue with saves, could be a mod issue. Plants don't wither and die, they only have spacing requirements, and plain stuff needs to be in the plains. Plants wither and die again if they're too close to a structure or other plants, or if they're planted in the wrong biome. These are basic conditions in the standard version of Valheim. The fact that plants do not wither and die is because they, if they are used as a decoration, comply with your basic requirements. Plants can wither and die, and do so even if conditions for it are met. Huh.
So they're saying because you're in a forest land, your onions will just keep dying. That you can only plant them in a plains place?
No, I'm assuming there are other things that you get in the plains that they're talking about, but I haven't had this problem before.
Yeah, it's only with onions.
Well, even with the onions, I haven't had this problem.
You know, well, it started last stream, I think.
It started last stream, yeah. It was after I made this expansion, so I wondered if maybe it's like there's rocks underneath that's preventing them from growing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it, maybe it's like a, no, it can't be a render distance thing, because they've been fine before. Let me look at another one. This is, what's the... Finally found some onion seeds, died 3 times trying to make it back. Beer is partially to blame. Once I got back to base, I planted all 5, lost 1, assumed it was too close, even though it definitely wasn't. Replant the 4 as seeds, and now they are all gone. Okay, go away. I assumed they needed to grow in the mountains. They don't need to grow in the mountains. Before this update, the turnips and barley could only be grown in certain climates, so it's possible something like that is going on. However, I haven't played much since the update. I have no trouble growing onions in the meadows and plains, so certain, like, some people are having issues and others aren't. Monsters will attack plants, but the onions being the only ones touched is also weird. Maybe they spawned next to the onions, ran up and destroyed them, and then aggroed to a structure right next to them and stayed there till they despawned. So maybe the space is big enough that things are spawning in there and destroying stuff. Because this didn't start happening until I expanded.
Correct. So you're thinking that your farm plot might get a little too large.
My farm plot might be too big and letting things spawn in here. So maybe I can kind of cut this space in half, and that might fix it. Because, I mean, this is a really large space. It does not need to be this big. I just wanted it that big.
Yeah, because it is, say, at least twice as big, if not 3 times as big as what you had there before.
It's pretty dang big. Yeah, so this is what I was saying with other things might come up and we may get distracted. This is a problem that urgently needs to be fixed, because onions are hard to get.
Yeah.
So we need to fix this as soon as possible. Okay, where do I want the wall? I want it here.
Well, so, yeah, the question is how many plants do you want to grow before you block off and then do another?
I'm thinking too. I might want to like cut it in half, keep them both as like available land, but if I cut it in half and like quote unquote shorten the space that's available, because it could be like maybe they don't spawn within a certain radius of these, but maybe it's big enough that things can still spawn in here. So if I cut it in half, that will reduce the amount of free space that's available, and then things won't spawn anymore.
Yeah.
Well, and I think someone said too that monsters won't spawn within a certain radius of a table. So maybe I keep the table. You know what? Let's just do that instead.
Leave a table in the middle?
Yeah, we will leave a table in the middle as an experiment and see if that helps save the onions. So everything is in range here. And we've got a space from the other table indoors. So say I was trying to do like this. It lets you know when you're getting out of range. Or wood. Oh wait, this could be planted anywhere. What am I doing? Stonecutter. Okay. So this is the range of this one. You see it reaches all the way out over here. When you come here, you can see the range of this one and the range of this table. So everything that was within here was protected, but it's everything that's been on the outer that hasn't been. Yeah, so if this doesn't work, then we can try splitting it in half. But if all that's required is a table, then that should take care of it. Okay, we'll have to see. But it's eepy, so let's bring the sun back. And then I'll grab the stuff and, yeah. It takes a few days for it to go away, so it'll be there when I get back. See, look, this does look much nicer lit up. Gotta have something over your face when you sleep, though. It's pretty bright in here.
Yep.
Reminds me, a friend of mine, they wanted to light up their house, so they put a bunch of torches under their house.
Oh yeah, you showed me. Yeah.
But it was blinding. It was very funny. 490. We are almost at 500 days.
Alright, so I'm going to try the blue.
You done? Yeah, you're done. I think they might all be done now. Now we can really put it to the test. If I had the cultivator, we could. Hold on. I may want to put torches outside. So I wasn't really worried about it because, you know, it's just outside and I typically sleep at night anyway. Plus you have to run around and replace all of the resin, but if I get like nicer lighting than just the wooden torches, then they last longer, so it might be worth the effort to light it up. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's recultivate this. There we go. Check it out.
Oh no.
Yep, all the onions. For all the marbles. Just give it a second. Very weird problem, but, you know, it would make sense if things were just able to spawn in here and kill my stuff. If this doesn't solve it, like I said, I'll cut the space in half and see if that works. Okay, good. I've planted all of them now. Hopefully
Yay.
this is fine. If this and, like, cutting it in half doesn't work, I don't know what will. Alright. I'll repair my stuff. Put my extra items away. Well, I guess it's not really worth it to put it away just yet. Because I do have to go back and grab the other stuff.
Just clear your inventory before you leave.
Oh, there's only 2 things. Okay. Let's go back and get the stuff. Bring it back here, and then we can explore some more. Okay, now where's the stuff again? See you there. That's buke berries. Right, okay. Got it. It's about to rain. Ah.
Not rain.
Arrows. This would be a bad day for sailing.
Did you get your stuff from up by the rock, by the side of that building?
Yes, I did. Alright, how are you doing on wood? Okay, you got 5. I mean, that's still okay. I'm tracking water and mud through the house. I have the freedom to do whatever I want. No one telling me not to take off my dirty shoes when I go inside. The problem is, my floors are dirty. Turns out there was a point. We were just talking to one of my aunts about that, about certain rules that seem silly when you're young, but then you get older and you're like, oh, I get it now.
Do tell. I was not privy to said conversation.
Yes, you were. You were there.
Are you sure I was an active participant in that conversation and not just happening to be somewhere nearby?
Yes, because we talked about my sister leaving my other sister and I while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
Okay, yeah. Yep, I was.
This was when we were really little and not meant to be at the house alone. But my sister wanted to see her friend, so she left us alone and got tattled on.
And got in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah. Not a fun day in the household, that's for sure.
Well, and thankfully nothing happened.
Correct.
It was just a, you know, we're not supposed to be here by ourselves. According to the adults, we are not old enough. So we are going to trust the adults that we are not old enough. Which the only adult in this situation was our dad. I say that as if you aren't sitting right here.
Correct.
Yes, my dad, who isn't in the room right now.
No, at the moment, I am no longer your father.
Oh, yeah, your co-host.
Yeah. By the way, I'm trying the yellow taffy. The blue tart and tangy. It was good. It was still 3.5 to 4. But it wasn't as good as the green.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've completely circled this mountain. I should be looking for another mountain.
Alright, so yellow is definitely lemon.
Tart and tangy and everything you hope for?
Mm-hmm. Yep, so purple was grape. Shock. Red was cherry. Shock. Yellow is lemon. Again, shock. Blue. It kind of tasted almost like it was a mixture of raspberry and blueberry.
Really?
And it wasn't, but it's just one of those not quite fully identifiable flavors.
I getcha.
That was 3 berries. Is there a 4th one?
Nope.
Oh. But is that also a dungeon?
No, it's not. It's too small.
I can't whistle. There's 3 of them there.
You have no idea how many I ran past. 0, because I've been picking them all up, but it's not the point. You missed them. Ow! How dare you? Where?
You're right. In the trees.
Yeah, I see him.
It looks like there's a dungeon
Yes, there is.
right there.
One of the buried ones. And a spawner over there.
Yep. So it's water.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone throwing rocks. I just get to mark this copper now.
Now they do on top now.
Yeah, but there you are. Hi. Oh! I jumped over you. It did not save you. Hello? Oh, there must have been like a party here. Wow, this is a bigger one, but it's not a dungeon.
Hard to whistle when you just put taffy in mouth.
I imagine it is. It's hard to do anything with your mouth when you've got taffy there. Alright, well, I guess I'll mark a double copper. There's a lot of copper in this particular spot. Wow, check that out. Oh, I already marked it. Never mind. I was like, whoa, that's a lot! 3 in one spot! No, it's just 2, but...
That's a dungeon.
Look. Yeah, I thought I saw a... I saw the dungeon, and then I thought I saw a troll behind the dungeon, and went, ooh.
Keep coming up on the water soon.
Yep. I see it. It's very wavy.
Yeah, it looks like it fully goes ocean in between.
Oh, it does.
I mean, it's not wide.
Actually,
You can see
well,
the land.
Yeah,
But-
it probably would, yeah.
But it's deep water.
Yep, that's Motor Mountain over there. That's kind of cool. This is a decent-sized continent. I think if I actually head south, I might have a better chance of finding another mountain. I know there's one if we keep sailing east. Hey, that's a 2-star troll. Well, 1-star troll. 2 stars red.
Ooh, he is on fire. their weakness was piercing and slashing.
It is. There we go. I will go ahead and build that portal now.
Looks like he's just spilled a whole bunch of blueberry juice. It was just his blood, you know. But
I don't know if it actually was his blood. I think it's just the troll hide. Well, no. That was before all the items dropped. Maybe it was his blood then. Hello, fish. Bye, fish. Oh, he's gone now. Might have just been a reflection. Oh, that's a fish, though.
yeah, you may end up having to fight the sea serpent to stay there.
I don't know. I actually don't think that this is big enough for the sea serpent to spawn. And if I'm wrong, then you know what? I'll probably just end up being dead wrong.
Yep.
I do think it's fun when the waves get that big, though. Oh! Speaking of... I'm gonna mark this on the map and then head through the portal. Speaking of, I realized something that happened to me, like, 6 years ago? Was actually a near-death experience.
Do tell.
Oh, you were there when I was telling the story. It was, I was on my senior trip, and, there was a hurricane coming in that I actually didn't know about at the time. And because the hurricane was coming in, there were huge waves. And so my friends and I were in the water. We were jumping the waves, and I get sucked underwater by one of the big waves. And I pop up just in time to get hit by another wave. And I go down for a bit. And then I pop up just in time to get hit by another wave. And I get pulled down again. And when I was literally, like, dumped unceremoniously onto the beach by the water. It just went, and just spat me out. I was like, oh, that sucked. Anyway, I'm gonna find my group. And turns out I was carried like 30 feet away from them. And so I walked all the way back, and my friends, saw me on the water, and they were like, hey, when did you get out? We didn't see you. I was like, I got carried over that way. So, yeah, it could very easily have carried me would it be? The ocean,
a rip
wasn't it?
current, undertow, yeah.
Yeah, the undertow could have carried me out, or it could have just...
Drowned you right there within sight of the shore.
Yeah, yep. And I did not realize this was a near-death experience until the other day when I was talking about... I had told a funny joke. I really played a prank on somebody. It was a harmless prank. It wasn't like a... I told a drunk person that we had to stop for a red light.
As they were walking.
Yeah, as we were walking, not in a vehicle. So, like I said, harmless prank. But I was telling that, and I was telling, it tangent style led into me talking about that. And then I was like, hey, wait a minute! I actually could have died there! It was only in that moment that I realized it could have killed me. It was a very fun discovery to make over dinner. It's like, oh, well, good thing that didn't happen. There's sometimes in your life you don't quite understand the situation you're in.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. I was scared when it happened because I was popping up to try to breathe, and then I got hit by another wave, so I knew I was in... I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I knew I was in some kind of danger, but it was like... After it happened, I just kind of didn't think about it again. And it's like, hey, yeah, do you remember that? You wanna... Now that it's been several years, do you now want to face the fact that you almost died? It's like, I guess there's no better time than now. It was a, hey, wait a minute, I blacked that part out. My brain redacted that piece of my memory to protect me. And now it no longer needs to. Fun discoveries. Alright, there's a spawner over there that I saw.
Oh.
Double.
Mm-hmm.
Triple!
I could only see 2.
Yeah, I thought I could only see 2 as well, and then,
Yeah, I caught up.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's very important to keep on track with these thistles.
Mm-hmm. and the taffy. I've now consumed both of the green tart and tangy taffies, which it's definitely an apple. Berry zone.
Berry zone.
That's 5 for sure.
6. One of them was a double.
Cool. But this apple is another 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and try that one.
No, you're supposed to try the blue one.
You want me to try the blue
I
one?
want you to try the blue one. Tell me if it's more raspberry or blueberry to you.
Okay.
It's like, for me, it's kind of an in-between. It could be either one. And straight ahead of you.
Mm-hmm. At least 4. 5. That all sounded like R2-D2. I don't know, I would say it's more raspberry, but it is an in-between kind of deal.
There's something down on the shore.
Yeah,
Looks
thistle.
like thistle. Yep.
Ooh, and a rack.
Ooh.
So let us investigate.
No, not lettuce. Thistle.
Haha.
Aha. Aha. Yeah, you can at least check the storage deck.
I think that's it, actually. That might be all it is.
Yeah, but can't you, like, destroy that and harvest the wood?
What? You might be able to. Yeah, cool. Alright. I'll take the rest of the wood, please. It's a good thing water float. No.
Good thing water floats on wood.
It's a good thing water floats on wood, you know?
I'm not saying what I'm saying.
You knew what I meant. You
I
said
did.
it.
Is that another copper to your right? Doesn't look like it though.
No. And neither is this. No, the ones that are copper are kind of like, they're streaked with like shiny bits. Like this, you see it? You
Yep.
see the shiny streaks?
Yep. It kind of highlights the the facets of the rock. Hello.
And there's a dungeon over there. Ow. Alright. I would actually, that one was not bad. I think, I guess I'd mark it as a 4.
Really?
Yeah, that was, I mean,
But you're saying it's more raspberry?
yeah.
Okay.
That one wasn't nearly as sour as, the ones we were trying last time.
So now do the green one.
Spell that correctly.
Because the green one is almost has like a banana aftertaste to it.
Yeah?
It's odd. It's apple, but it has like a banana aftertaste.
I already know what you mean. Yeah. Like, as soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be a mix.
But apple and banana is a weird combination. I mean, it works. Mm-hmm. It's not, it's, like I said, I ranked it as a 5. It works for me, but it's odd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't
That's-
see it very often.
That's part of why it works for me, is because it's abnormal.
That technically counts as a berry zone. Ow. Don't breathe your saliva.
Right. Or taffy, don't breathe that either.
Mm-mm. Hello. Oh, and a spawner.
And the structure.
It's not even my birthday.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday. Oh yeah, it's your birthday. It's not. Oh yeah, it's your birthday.
It's not. Can't imagine if a... You know that song... Hi.
Do I know that song? Hi? No, I'm not familiar with that one.
Well, you see... My sentence was interrupted by another thought.
Ah.
Anyway, that song, like, Party Like It's Your Birthday.
Okay.
Remember that one? It's in kind of a...
Vaguely.
It's like early 2000s, I believe. I might be wrong about that. Well, it might be like the 2010s. Anyway. I'm just thinking like along the lines of like, it's your birthday, it's not, that we were just saying. We're gonna party like it's your birthday, and then you hear like someone in the background go, it's not your birthday though. It's not your birthday.
Okay, so you need to be giving me rankings on the tackies, by the way.
I would rank I agree. Well, on the green. I agree.
You agree with what?
The 5.
Okay.
I think I give the blue a 4, green a 5, cherry a 3. Oh.
So yeah, let's catch up with chat. So hello,
Hi, Ron.
And there's a hydration imposter check.
Hydrating the imposter? Sorry.
And posture check.
Sorry, it's been so long since I've been able to make an Among Us joke. How's it going, Ron?
If you do it again, you'll no longer be among us.
Oh! My dad's the imposter. Watch out, guys. We all keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't vent.
Yep. Okay, so I'm sorry. So blue, you said 4. Green, you said 5.
Yep.
Red was 3.
Mm-hmm.
What was purple?
I have not tried Oipel yet.
What about yellow?
Nope.
Okay.
I shot them with an arrow. I figured they need some hydration. A blood transfusion or something. Oh, is this the arrow of blood transfusion? I didn't know they did arrows for that. Is that... Could we call a syringe a little arrow? We can't. But imagine. You know, Dad, you may not be so familiar with it, but it's what am I trying to say here?
It's a meme, it's a vine.
No, it's not that. It's a certain style of clothing. It's for certain characters where I forget which particular character. I think it's in like Guilty Gear, where they're dressed up as like a nurse and their weapon is like a giant syringe.
Okay.
That one doesn't really count as an arrow, though. That one is just, that's just a stabbing weapon. I'm just thinking, like, that style of... I'm hearing damage out here. That style of, costume, but instead of the giant syringe, it's... What am I hearing? It stopped. You! I am hearing combat! The skeletons are violence fighting, that's why. Hi. I was worried you were destroying my stuff. I mean, you guys can... I'm not gonna stop you from fighting each other, but just leave my stuff alone. Sounded like they were, like, hitting this. Another red boy out here. This used to be a peaceful place. And now there's constantly violence and fighting. You know what? It may be like a skeleton or something that, like, kept spawning in there. I'm destroying my stuff. Look at all the sparklies.
Catching back up with chat, Ron says medic, TF2. The medic literally has a crossbow that shoots syringes. But with giant syringe, I'm thinking the muscle medic card from Yu-Gi-Oh!
See, I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! No, it was like Guilty Gear or something like that. It may not have been Guilty Gear, but it was like one of, like, the more cartoony fighting games.
Like Dragon Ball Z?
Kind of.
And I'm speaking out of turn here because this is, I'm very, very limited knowledge base on this particular subject.
Well, I'm a little limited myself. Really, the only fighting game that I play regularly is Dead or Alive. Which, unfortunately, has a certain reputation.
Yes.
Yes, you're well aware of it.
The physics, yes.
Yes,
the specific physics.
The appealing physics, I say in quotations. But at least in the older games, they kind of made fun of it, too. Because you could set it, like, outrageously high, and their assets were literally, like, just flying in the breeze, just flailing.
Yep.
It was very funny to see, and now, like, in DOA 6, they take it much more seriously, and they're like, oh, it's natural movement. I'm like, yeah, but it was funny.
No, they totally leaned into the joke before.
Yeah, in DOA 5 they did, because you got, like, no movement, natural movement, and then the really, like, intense one was called OMG. Yeah, literally, it's like, okay, I set the movement to 0, and I went too far. What's OMG? Oh my gosh!
That's exactly what it is.
Yep. But it was funny, in DOA 2, the only way you could change the movement was setting the quote-unquote age, so the higher you set the age, the more they moved. I was like, why? Why is that? Why do you associate it with that? They're still hitting things out there. I can hear them hitting things.
Wait, are we still talking the boob physics, or are we talking in... Oh, you're talking this game.
Yes, they're hitting things. You could use them as a weapon. Did you know? Is that whole line? No, okay, there was not a line there. Or was there? No, there wasn't. So I started over here and moved around because I was working with a limited amount. Right, okay, so these are all still good. That's good. For the sake of all living beings in the area, it better stay that way. Jeez, it gets... I know it's kind of silly to say, but it gets louder at night now. Because the skeletons are just coming in and fighting everything. Alright. Well, let me put this stuff away again and we can continue the journey. I'm not trying to put it off, I swear. I'm being kind of squirrel about it.
So what was your ranking on the purple? I'm sorry.
I have not tried the purple. I partially opened it.
Okay.
I will now try it. I'm gonna rank this a 3 as well. Not big on it.
Okay. Oh, and Ron, just to bring you up to speed, I made a comment earlier that I was going to rank all of the taffies over a 5 just to spite you, but realized that you weren't even here to get offended by it, so, you know, I kind of wasted it. And I'm totally joking anyway, I'm just saying that to be a turd.
Yeah. You are the big stink.
Yep.
Alright.
There's berries.
Hmm?
Turn.
Oh, right you are. And copper. So we'll mark
It
that.
looks like there might be berries right ahead of you as well.
I'm not seeing them if
No,
they are
okay.
there.
No, it wasn't. But it is more copper.
Copperific in here.
And the structure.
Hey guys! I jumped right in front of you. The fact that you didn't see me, I think that's on you, man.
It's like surprise.
It's like last stream.
Oh,
When-
there's probably something on the floor.
It's like last stream when you startled me It's like I knew that it was you startling me, but I still jumped anyway. Nope, nothing under there. It's the, I don't know, man.
Twice and there's 4. 5? Was that 4 or 5?
5. Tiny whistle. Okay, I need to stop the general exploration. I need to find another mountain.
Okay, so Ron is asking, are there any taffies that we would rate over a 5? So far, the eggnog.
Eggnog.
Yeah.
That is so high up on the 5 scale. It might as well be a 6.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. We had gone on a resupply mission, right? And one of my sisters had driven us there. Okay, so what am I? I have 3?
Yeah.
So one of my sisters was like, you know, you keep buying all this taffy and you keep buying all this taffy. Is there any you would recommend? And she hardly got the words out of my mouth. And I'm like, eggnog.
Just immediately.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then when we went on said resupply mission, we compared the different taffies that we had picked up, and we had both picked up more eggnog.
Yep.
There's only 3 rats. So if that didn't confirm to my aunt that the eggnog was really good, that we both got it.
Yep, unbeknownst to each other. So
yeah.
So the eggnog by far was the best. There have been some others that were good. The red licorice is another one.
Red licorice is another good one.
You left some up there, by the way.
There we go. That's a berry zone, actually. That one was hiding. Did you see that?
Yep.
He's camouflaged in there.
And let's see, the shaved ice. It really tastes like you're eating coconut, which was...
That's true.
It was really good. Let's see. I think really those are the ones that just scream the loudest at me.
I'm in agreement with that. What's this one? The trolls of Midgard may be fading from your memory, as indeed they are from all the race of man. Few and forlorn, they crouch in damp caves and gnaw on the bones of the weak and foolhardy. The will of Odin has pushed them back into the dark places, but in Valheim they have flourished. It has been centuries since any in Midgard saw the great trolls stamp flat the land and bring down the trees for joy. Look upon this great and noble sight, wanderers in a strange land, then take to your heels and run. And how funny is it that there's a troll right there?
And probably a troll cave nearby.
You may be right about that. I don't know about a troll cave, but I do see him. So for fun, I'm gonna pick on him.
Right.
I do see it. But we're picking on this guy. Ah!
That dude's lit.
It's lit.
Got a little hot under the collar.
For real. Dang, I was hoping the fire would kill him. Anyway. Then take to your heels and run. Me, literally taking a hit from him, not moving. That's 5 thistles. Hello? Oh, he had an entourage. Oh.
Catching back up with chat. Ron says, well, the rune stones with lore on the boars make boars spawn near them. And maybe this rune stone will have more trolls nearby than other areas.
Maybe. That would make sense. It would certainly track. Still cool. I have actually not found that one before, which is why I sat there and read it. Alright, give me 1 second, guys.
Oh, wait. You found 5 thistle.
Double parry. I remember the days when I was scared of these guys. Okay, you shot at me and now I can't find you. Berries.
Mushrooms.
Berries. Oh, I think I found him.
Yeah, next to the structure.
I don't know why I called the mushrooms berries. That's why I was like, it's like, berries. Berries. Kind sir, could you please stop shooting me? Thank you. You too. Ah. I really need to find another mountain pretty soon here. Because I'm going to keep getting distracted by this until I do.
Sir Ron says she has never seen a troll runestone either, so they must be rare.
Maybe so. It's kind of cool though. Okay, drop stuff off and then let me actually look here. So I've been heading this way. I'm thinking that this is all on the shoreline. So I may be better served going, like, following mountain this way and just sailing across and then coming back to this place a later date.
Oh dear.
I know.
Oh dear. Yeah, if you're specifically going for the Fenris stuff, yes.
Yeah.
Because you need mountains.
But it's so fun to explore.
There was a time when exploring wasn't so fun.
Well,
You were all like,
now that I'm a little more confident, a little less likely to die, it's okay.
and better equipped.
Yeah, it's better now. And it helps that I've traversed so much Black Forest and Meadow that neither biome bothers me. Well, to be fair, Meadow was never the problem. Let me go ahead and refill this while I'm here. Yeah, meadows were never the problem. It was the Black Forest, and then it was the swamp, and then it was the mountain, and now it's the plains.
Wait, will you do me a flavor?
Cherry.
Hilarious.
I know.
The wishbone thing.
Wishbone.
Will you carry that with you as you explore?
But I don't need it. I'm not looking for silver right now. I don't need silver anymore.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a rock. I thought the rock that's right there was like a boar or something, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it. But no. So I guess I will not be doing that flavor.
Huh. I'm shocked and amazed that I'm being spurned.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you are.
Yeah, not really.
I know. Oh yeah, it did say empty. So look here. Who dares to make noise in my presence?
That'd be me.
Oh, well, I'm talking fictional. And I'm fairly certain that you're not fictional.
So welcome in, Seraph.
Oh, hey, Catch! Me, I love a good battle, love a nice glade. I don't care much for glens, never enjoyed clearings either. Oh, hey, we missed some, berries. I like a good peninsula. You know? I just think they're neat. Okay, I guess I'll run this way. Yes, I will run this way.
Are you saying that an isthmus makes you feel like Christmas?
You bet I am. Yeah, there's some copper here. We keep running, and we stay silly. I may have already been to this structure.
Catching up with chat. Catch says peninsulas are good. I prefer a tombolo personally.
A what? Tombolo? Well, now I'm curious. What is that?
Probably another name for peninsula.
I want to see it. Why is it bringing up shirts?
Just because of how you type that in.
Geology. I see. Formed when a spit connects the mainland coast to an island. A spit is a feature that's formed through deposition of materials at coastlines. The process of longshore drift occurs, and this moves material along the coastline. Ah, we've actually seen a lot of tombolos.
Yep, quite a few.
Okay. Yeah, those are
We've
nice.
actually traversed several of them.
Yes. Oh, is there more? I guess I didn't know. I didn't want to go this way. There we go. This is the way I wanted to go.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Is there only 3 berries, though?
Only 3 berries. But there is a thistle over here. 2 thistles. Dang, I didn't learn something new every day. I didn't know what a tombolo was. Apparently it's also a clothing brand, which is what came up when I initially looked it up. I had to look up tombolo geography. And then it gave me what I was looking for. Right. So we just, yes, keep heading this way and hopefully...
Yes. The interweb is a mixed blessing.
Yeah. If you give us...
Hold up. Turn around. Oh, there's a dungeon there.
Well,
See on the
yeah,
mark,
but...
it turn to your left. Because I thought I was seeing little blobs of red, like possibly mushrooms in that area.
Oh, now they're fighting. I caused a fight.
Oh, okay,
I know I've been there before. Hi.
Yep, ignore it.
Now, where'd you kill that guy? There he is. Hello! Alright. Done gone. You can tell the typing is my strong suit. Is that another one? I know this is copper. Hold on, Grey Dwarf, I hear you, but I thought I saw another dungeon. No, I didn't. Okay, I will now address you. Goodbye. Hey, look, thistle. Triple thistle. Yeah, this really looks like mountain, doesn't it? That was the plan, just exploring mountain. Nope, I don't need the double. Right now I'm trying to find the shoreline so I can follow it back up the coast so I can get to my boat and sail. I may have just found it.
Sail.
Like that was AWOL Nation, wasn't it? That song? I don't know. I found it. I found the shore. And another structure. The girls are fighting! That's a lot of skeletons. Hi. How's it going? Nothing up top. Alright, fun stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm going next. I just need to get to my boat. But like I said, I wanted to find the shoreline and follow it up. Hey look, troll cave. Right next to a copper deposit. Wow, he's got kind of a scenic view, doesn't he?
A little bit. That's the catching up with chat. Ron says the clearing ain't no harm to nobody, and Ketch says, fun fact, there's some distortion in that song that they left in because they didn't want to do another take, and the lead singer said, it's just a B-side that nobody's going to listen to anyway. And Ron says, aren't there chests under the floorboards in that model of stone tower? And sometimes.
I've only ever noticed it in the ones that pop up in the mountains. I've never noticed it in these.
Typically with Draugr.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a berry zone right there. We are coming up on previously traversed land, which is great, which means we're closer to the boat. And we can keep sailing. We're back up to run 98. We've almost recovered completely from the 2 times that I died. I don't know why I keep saying we. As if we are all controlling this character.
Yeah.
It's a joint effort, you know. That's what I can say when I die. It was a joint effort. It's not my fault. Excuses.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a suicide. You were moitered. So.
I was moited. I was killed by... Last time it was cultists, right? Yeah, I think it was...
Was it cultists or was it the 2-star wolf that got you last time?
It was 2-star wolf off stream, and
Right,
then it
the
was
previous time
cultists
was
on
cultists,
stream.
Yeah.
And I was very upset because it was 2 deaths in one day, and I'm like, come on, seriously?
Yes, you were very upsetty, Spaghetti.
I was. Because I am a sore loser. Oh, hey, check it out. Speaking of sore loser. Hello! How are you, my friend? Do you like arrows?
Like, man, this athlete's foot is just itching and burning sensation. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's this arrow.
Grab all the stuff. And back through the portal.
Yay.
That is interesting about that song. It's always the... I heard someone talking about it, where it's like, you'll put a lot of work and time into refining one song and trying to make it the best that you can make it. And it'll get mixed results. You know, some people will really like it, some won't really care for it. And then your throwaway, shitty joke song will go viral. It's just kind of... It's the same way with art. When you spend a lot of time on art, it'll either get... It's kind of mixed. It's like, you'll have people going, oh, this is really cool, I'm gonna spread it, and others going, it's art, and just scroll away. But all of the silly, funny stuff, it's more likely to blow up. Even though you spent maybe 5 minutes on a doodle. Very silly how it works. I feel like it's made worse these days because sometimes when you find really pretty art, it kind of gives you pause and it's like, is this AI? Or did someone actually make this? You have to be more careful these days. So I feel like it only makes it worse. Strong art is divisive. I mean, that's true. I read a Calvin and Hobbes strip today. I was talking about Calvin's reading something like, this says religion is the opium of the the opioid of the masses. What does that mean? And then there's the next frame is a TV sitting there and it says, it means Karl Marx hasn't seen anything yet. Because I'm assuming that's a Karl Marx quote. Because if you think religion is the opioid of the masses, oh boy. Have you seen television?
Well, and like the internet didn't exist then.
Yeah, and now it's the internet, it's our phones. But
well, to be fair, there have been groups that have been saying for many years that technology is horrible. I mean, you look at the Amish.
yeah,
And
like Mennonite.
Sorry, I was trying to not choke on this pizza taffy.
I guess I feel like that is the higher priority.
Yeah, but yeah, there are multiple groups that have felt that way about technology in general. Just the Amish specifically jump out at me.
Yeah.
You know, about rejecting a lot of the modern.
You could say the trappings of everyday life.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming up on a mush. Might get some mushrooms. Anyway, that was linked to, there was another one that was talking about, Calvin saying that, like, people don't. People think that others make art for the viewer, just to be enjoyed. And he's like, in reality, all of these like prolific artists, it's like they're just making art as like a self-congratulatory thing, like a secret language that they can be like, yes, you know, and like hold themselves higher in higher regard than others because they understand this secret language. And he's like, so that being said, you know, my artist statement is that none of my stuff makes sense. Just talking about art is all. And then the punchline was that he spelled somebody's name wrong. I guess it, like, someone who, like, fathered the philosophy, I guess. It's like, yeah, anyway. It's more funny when you read it than when I try to explain it, because I'm not good at explaining things, and, you know, I'm just not funny. That's a lot of necks.
You have
what do we call it?
your moments.
Yeah,
What a pain in the neck.
I am occasionally something closer to funny than normal. Okay. So we are down this way. Big boat is over here. But a boar. Okay, we're still doing decent. It would really suck if we ran up on the boat and it just fell apart. Like the last time. Forgot how nice it was over here. This is a pretty spot of land. I don't know, we were talking about peninsulas earlier. This is part of why I like peninsulas, is really just the water. But a peninsula is still connected to land, where an island is just kind of a dot in the water. Sometimes it's a very big dot, but it's a dot.
So catching back up with chat, Ron says you call a group of necks a hydra. And Catch says, to be fair, none of us are as funny as Calvin and Hobbes. Amen.
Yeah, you know, even the stuff that I did not quite understand when I was a kid, I still found funny.
Yeah, and going back and reading it now, you're like, what?
Like, I didn't understand the Karl Marx joke.
Right.
And, like, I saw it today on Tumblr, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I get it now. I get what they're saying.
Yeah, and that was from, what, 40 years ago?
Jeez, yeah. He was... People are saying that Bill Watterson was ahead of his time with his humor, but I think he just had a different sense of humor. Why are we still going backwards when we should be going forwards?
No, he wasn't ahead of his time. He was just a funny dude.
He was just a funny guy, yeah.
Just a funny guy.
Not necessarily ahead of his time, but, like, he was also intelligent.
Right, well, and see, typically when they say somebody is ahead of their time means they were unappreciated during their time. He was appreciated in his time. Then. And he's still appreciated now. So just because somebody has longevity does not mean they were ahead of their time. It just means they tapped into a truth.
Yeah.
Some kind of truth that was out there.
A truth
whatever
that we can still identify today.
Correct.
Actually, what if it looks like there might be, it gets bumpy over there. I'm gonna sail over here instead first.
Now that we've gone all deep and philosophical, I'm going back into the Tangerine Cafe.
And I do, part of the humor, I think, is the intellectual, like, references and verbose dialogue is juxtaposed by Calvin's like a 6-year-old kid and has 6-year-old humor as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And catching back up with chat, Catch says maybe what we're looking for is timeless.
Yes, timeless.
Agreed.
I feel like that's a good descriptor.
But there are definitely some moments that are specific to when it was being published.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are certain strips that are commentary to a certain point in time.
Yeah.
I get the feeling this is a boar spawn. What do you think?
With the 5-4 there? 6? boar?
6, yeah.
You could almost call this boar bath.
No. You couldn't.
No.
There was only one in the water. Hey! It's talking about boar. Just as I suspected.
Oh, look, you even have a platform to watch them from.
Nah, you need this at Deer Bath. You know what? I probably didn't even need the boat to get over here. You see this? Probably could have just walked/swam over here. Okay, I am going to pull this out of the boat, though. So I would like to go ahead and head the portal back to the house. I'm hoping that there is a mountain this way, because it looked maybe slightly mountainous over there.
I'm going to leave it to you to catch us up with that.
But that one, phew, I see. I see. Does this mean that Ron is in the boar? Is that what that is? Is it boars?
No. That wasn't the insinuation.
Oh, was that not the insinuation?
No.
What was the insinuation?
The insinuation was, you know, the deer bath versus boar bath, and you know how what one has traditionally affected you.
Okay.
That you know that
I see.
certain behavior is continuing with a different species.
Yes, you're continuing to be stinky. That's what you're doing. You are continuing to be stinky. There we go. I'll just go ahead and I'm already here. I might as well top those up. I can't believe. How long is this? This is almost along the lines of like Copper and Andromeda. As far as recurring jokes go. Which really, I guess Copper wasn't a recurring joke so much as I was always looking for Copper. So I'd get excited every time I saw it. Hello? I thought I saw a life form over here. Can I catch up to you real quick? Excuse me, do you have time to talk about...
Car insurance? Car warranty?
I can almost catch up to him. Nah, it's okay. Oh, I missed. I swam in now.
Oh, he's in the water.
He
You
is in the
okay?
water.
You okay?
Kaha! I am now. I got him. Oh shit! I gotta swim for it. Oh, it sinks. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Just gotta be above it. Excuse you. I'm doing something.
He's completely ignored.
I did completely ignore it. I don't know if you know this, but that was intentional.
Okay, you're gonna have to identify the meme. I do not recognize. Oh, it says Copper. Okay. Ron says, well, yeah, you were always looking for Copper and Andromeda, and here you're always looking for animals bathing.
Ha! I am not looking for animals bathing. That is a lie spread by my co-host. A very popular lie.
AC.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is what?
Straight ahead.
The log?
It's
This?
just a dappling of sunlight? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, the old logs look different. Hello.
Structure.
Bee! Don't punch. Sword the bee. Swords.
Swords
No.
to be?
Yeah, swords the bee. You know. Oh, he got too. I guess I could have just shot it with an arrow, but Does this have a chest in it?
Just looks like a chicken coop. No chickens.
You know what? They do look like coops. I wish there were chickens. I feel like that would be great. Ooh.
So Ketch says sunlight dapples. Who doesn't love those?
Those are pretty, I will say. Speaking of art, jumping back all the way over there, I can really appreciate when an artist knows how to make a good sun dappled image. Those are always nice. The kind where it's like, it feels like I'm looking at a warm day. Berry Zone. Even though I know it's an image, it is simply done so well. Good sun dappling. You know what? I haven't tried a yellow one yet.
How dare.
I know. This is the last one, right? Are there any other taffies besides this, or are we repeating everything?
Of the tartan things?
Oh, just in general. Is this like the very last one?
That's the very last of the news, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Until we get back and resupply, and assuming that they actually have the other flavors. Because when last stream we found out that the one company that we were testing all their flavors from, that there were 80 of them, and there have not been 80 flavors at the location we were purchasing them. So they may not have all of the flavors there.
Maybe it's just in rotation.
It very well could be.
Yeah, that's lemon. It's not an offensive lemon, though.
No, it's good.
I put that at a 3. Yeah, because that's not like... Last stream with those particular taffies,
Yeah, the sassies.
I feel like they were more sour than these are. Do you think that's a correct statement?
Well, and it seemed like it was more of an artificial tangy. It wasn't like a true to nature tangy, where these are closer to what you actually come across in reality. You know, not just artificial flavoring, but as far as different fruits, you can get fruits that taste just this tangy, right?
Yeah.
Where the other one, it was, no, that's an artificial tang.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like eating a lemon versus eating a warhead.
Right. Or, the orange juice versus tang.
Tang, yeah.
Right.
Is there a mountain in our future? I sure hope so, because I was kind of expecting that there is a mountain over there. Either that or I'm just looking at the sky.
Yeah, and Ron is confirming that there were 5 flavors from the company's list that we hadn't seen before.
Yes, that's right. I was looking at the sky. Man. And there's nothing in here. We move on.
Another building.
More buildings. No, it doesn't have a fence, so it shouldn't be a Draugr village. But there is a reading stone over there. Hello, boar. Bye, boar. What is this? Oh, hey, Astrid, again. Why did you keep putting the same messages down over and over? Why didn't you put down different messages, Astrid?
So Ron continues and says, not many left regardless of which are in stock.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the place that we're currently acquiring our taffy from is a seasonal place. So they're not open all year round. And they're going to start winding down, actually.
Really?
Because it is in the fall that they shut down.
It's late fall, though. I thought it was November that they shut down.
It's sometime October, November, somewhere in that time frame when they shut down. So they're not going to be super interested in doing large orders.
Yeah, because they're kind of... I get what you mean in winding down and that they're getting a little less stock.
Yeah, they're going to stick with the things that they know are going to sell.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be as prone to experimentation. And Ket says, I like a seasonal product that's not holiday based. A company I like is a sour beer from a different seasonal fruit every few months. Very refreshing, always tasty. Should be blackberry coming in for fall soon.
Oh, nice. I do appreciate a good blackberry. My aunt bought some, it's like a month ago now, I think. She was invited to a party and she was asked to help cater. And so she bought just a metric crapload of fruit, and then the party got canceled. There we go. Wow, check that out. That was 6 right there.
Yeah, so she had purchased a whole lot of fruit for this party, and
then it got canceled.
It got canceled.
And then she was leaving for a different event soon after that. She bought a watermelon too, and she had already cut open the watermelon before she left and didn't bring it with her. And she had stuff like strawberry. Well, she had strawberries, but she also had raspberries
and cherries and blackberries and
yeah. Which, especially raspberries, are notorious for going bad. Like if you look at them wrong.
Yep, very quickly. And
there were a lot of them. So I was stressing out. I did not know what to do. So I was, because my cousin is not a huge fan of fruit. And we were just kind of told, yeah, this fruit should probably be eaten before it goes bad. Anyway, see ya. So it was like, what do I do? And so one of my other aunts actually suggested freezing it, and it worked out. But all of this to say that the blackberries that she bought were not as good as the ones that I'm used to eating. Apparently there's a type of blackberry bush that's invasive.
Okay.
I did not know that. So, that was just a random thing. But we have, back home, we have blackberries just kind of like growing in the fence. We didn't plant them there. They just kind of were there.
Well, when I purchased the property, there was a big patch.
Yeah.
There's a big patch in between the two fences that were there.
Yeah. And so we just kind of, every year we would get blackberries. With very little effort, because they were right there in the backyard. And they were good. I mean, you had to get to them before the deer did.
Or the birds. Yep.
Or the birds. But if you managed to find a good one, then like one that they missed or just hadn't gotten to yet, then it was a special treat. But these store-bought ones just weren't as good. It's kind of disappointing. So I was like, oh man, blackberries. I haven't had those in a long time. Oh. Hey, so far the onions have survived. I think the table solved the problem.
Good deal.
Sorry, I was having issues where obviously I've got this giant space, and I think like out here was just too far away from the safe zones around the work tables that things were spawning in the farm and destroying my stuff. So I've actually lost quite a few onions that way. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. And I think placing a table in there has fixed the problem. Eep. Yeah, I feel like keeping things seasonal is really nice. I know we can get food shipped from anywhere, fruit, things like that, so that you can get certain fruits year round.
Yep.
But I do like the seasonal rotation. Like, hey, you can get this stuff, which was, brought in, but this stuff is local and in season. I always like that. Because just, in season stuff is just better than stuff that's been brought, like, can I help you? Can I help you? What do you want?
Apparently he wants to
I destroyed the table, I didn't destroy the portal. I was like, I just destroyed the portal, why did it let me walk through? But... the silly things that I do. Okay, so I need... I didn't destroy either. I just didn't even kill the grayling. I am very silly. Okay, we keep moving north in the hopes that we can find a mountain. Jeez, I don't know, I kind of think that I should have just sailed.
Maybe.
This is a really big meadow, though. This is comparable to Spawn. Which is nice, you know? Yeah, like, look how far up we've gone. This is comparable to Spawn. Which is nice. All of the other land masses that we found have just kind of been smaller. So I was like, is this how it is?
Stop for a second, look to your right. It kind of reminds me of Channel.
It does. But it stops.
Okay.
Otherwise, yes. Especially, like, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. But yeah, I guess, whoa. We're going up. Precursor to mountain, question mark? Hello? Goodbye. Yes! Ho ho! We found a mountain!
Yay!
Alright, I need to keep walking for a bit to get my stamina back.
And I do like the armor that you're wearing, so you don't have to carry the extra potion.
Ah, yes, that's very nice. Hey, Uppy. Bye, Uppy. Cool, so now we gotta keep our eyes peeled for caves. Oh no, this is looking like a small mountain. It is. It is a small mountain. You wanna come over here and say that to my face? That's what I thought. Well, we can still look. There may still be a cave here. And maybe it's just a long one. Hey, Skelly friend! Hey!
Hello, dungeon.
It's a dungeon here! Oh, I missed. That's okay. Yeah, this is a small mountain. Ah, well, they can't all be winners. Yum. Yep. Getting to explore the mountains is really nice. I don't know, if you had the chance to live in some place like Antarctica or somewhere really cold like that for a week, would you take it?
For a week? Sure, why not?
Yeah.
For the experience of it, sure. As long as I had the proper equipment. There's a structure ahead.
There is a structure.
Yeah, but if you're like, they're just going to pick you up with exactly what you're wearing now and drop you down at the South Pole, I'd be dead in a couple hours, you know, because I'm not whatever. So.
Yeah, who wouldn't be just unprepared like that?
Right.
Unless you were very lucky and got dropped off near a structure. You want to come down here?
1 star.
Yeah, he's no big deal.
I was just pointing out as to why he's taking 2 hits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi! This is the Treasure Guardian, Guardian of the Treasure. But the only quiver before him is the one to my bow and arrow. Kind of missed the timing on that joke. It's okay. As stated before, they can't all be winners. Did I just hear something out here? No, I didn't. Okay. Whee! So, how you doing so far?
Yay!
Yay!
I'm happy with the mug that I acquired.
That's right. He did get it. He got a big mug. It's called a Bubba mug.
Yep. It holds 4 cups of coffee.
Yes.
So I am fully stocked with my Slurpee bean juice, or bean broth, I should say. It is chocolate chip flavored with Snickers flavored creamer.
I think I asked this last time, but what's the difference between a soup and a juice? Did we ever figure that out? What the difference between a soup and a juice is?
Broth and
yeah, broth and a juice. Could you call a glass of?
I think what we had agreed is that it's kind of a temperature, but that's not true because some soups are cold temperature soups.
Uh-huh. So then what's the answer?
I guess I don't have the answer for you.
Because, yeah. I don't know, it's a fun question to just kind of throw out there to the wind. What do people think? Could we call... If you heat up orange juice, does it become orange soup? No, because temperature has nothing to do with it being a soup. So if you put juice in a bowl, does that make it a soup? And if you put soup in a cup, it makes it a juice?
No.
You don't think so?
No. It's not quite that simple.
Well, if temperature doesn't determine it, then what does, you know?
It might be what are considered traditional ingredients might be the deciding factor.
Are you saying it's just based on what you feel in your heart is a soup?
Sure.
You could make an orange soup. I suppose no one would stop you. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but it's not quite open season on boar anymore. So we're doing pretty good on boar meat now. It's comparable to the deer. Okay, well, this mountain is a little bigger than I thought it was. Frozen raspberries. 5, that's straight up a berry zone right there. I'll just tuck myself there and... I know there was a Great Dwarf. I'm choosing to ignore him. Alright. Yeah, it's a small mountain. Bigger than I thought, but it's a small mountain. Wow, that's weird. I didn't notice the bark on the cold beech trees looks so weird. It's very cold and snowy up here. Let's just update this real quick. No reason. I'm not worried about wolves. Yeah, I don't know that we're actually gonna find a cave here. Imagine if you had to dig for caves. Then you would really need the wishbone.
Yep. There's something there though. To your left.
Obsidian.
It just looked like there was an entrance.
That would be nice.
Don't turn around.
That would be nice. Let's rock. And more rock. Unfortunately, even more rock. Oh, I was about to say, is this place even big enough to spawn drakes? Thank you for answering the question I didn't even have time to ask. Oh, 2 of you. Hello. Does that mean there's an egg? Yeah, an egg nearby? Here we go. Yippee! Yep, there it is, right there.
Bum, bum, bum.
That would explain it. The lone egg, all the way out here.
And, yep. You see there's one tiny little spot unexplored. And looks like there might be a... Oh, melee him. Melee him. Ah, you almost got him.
I know.
Dude.
Uh-oh, they're shooting at something else.
Yeah.
Oh, skeleton! Bro, I gotta tell you, you're out of your league over here. Ah, we'll give it a second.
Yep, you've got structures, you've got probably another nest.
There you are. Is that enough? Nope. Alright, where'd you drop your gunk? Hey, another circle.
Yep.
Yay, more onion seeds. And some free wood. Won't turn that down. Ah, this isn't full of rock like the other ones have been. Alright, but I am gonna go ahead and drop the portal in here. Gotta say, I think this is my favorite, like, spot for portals. Is in these circles. So we get to keep searching for another mountain.
Yay.
Yippee! Me walking into this? Ha! It's not gonna take very long for me to find another mountain.
Yoink.
Here we are.
Okay.
Scraping by.
So let me verify.
Uh-oh. We're verifying over here.
Verifying over here. We finished off all the tart and tangies. Yeah, yep. Yeah. So, the one multi-kit that I know that we're missing for sure is the State Fair variety, which has like 7 different flavors, so we may end up having to get like 2 of them to make sure we get one of every color. Woohoo. And then trying to get the sassy sour. It was missing yellow, so we may have to grab another one of those just to try the yellow.
Gotcha.
And I need to put a note on here to track down the image that lists off the 80 flavors, so I can write down the specific ones that we're missing.
You didn't even save the image.
Well, because I was surfing on my phone. So it's a little bit different than on the computer.
I can't believe you. I'm turning my nose up at you.
Yep.
How could you? Alright, I'm just gonna finish out this stack, and I think that'll be it. Okay. I just figure I've been picking up a lot of both of these ingredients. I was almost out, so there we go. I'm gonna check on my onions, actually, now that I'm looking at my skewers and realizing I might need more. I think they're ready. And they're completely safe. Big yay.
Hey.
So we'll probably do that real quick. I don't know, with how slow this is going, I really thought this wasn't gonna take as long. I'm thinking I might need to, if I can't find the rest of the Fenris stuff on this stream, I might just need to straight up homework it. Which is probably what I should have done, but just the past couple weeks have been a little hectic, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, we've got a little bit more social stuff planned.
Not had quite the same freedom as I did when I was trying to gather iron for the bone mass.
Yeah.
Hello. Goodbye. I will say, now that I'm looking at these, I'm glad I could keep these. I'm glad that this did not go straight through them, that I could just skirt them, because I do like these rocks. That's a nice boulder. Sure, why not? These are cute, though. Wish you could make little garden, like little flower beds, you know? How cute would that be? Yum. The one in the floor is staying where it is, because I like it.
How dare.
I know.
Such a jerk.
How dare I?
Such a jerk.
I didn't know you were a hater of flowers in the floor. Can't believe you're being a hater about this.
Completely.
Where did I put those other seeds? I guess it was just that, huh? There we go. Throw those in there. The boar head had a different home. Yes, it's right here. Because of how few onions I have, I'm just gonna replant the ones I just picked for more seeds. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 seed onions. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and that's it. Alright, so 34 times 3, that's how many,
102.
102. That's gonna be a really good haul of seeds right there. Hey, check it out. You see what's in the floor here?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually low enough that I can't pick it up from here. I guess I have to leave it. What a shame. Oh, I was talking to you earlier about I make little doodles on some of the paperwork that Dad has, and so I've been drawing some of my little adventures and mishaps in these streams. And I just recently updated, like, made a little diagram of like going from the iron helmet to this helmet.
To the dragon helm.
Yeah. There might be more that way.
Showing the horns. Yep.
The horns. This is a pretty cool. Oh shit. What timing is this?
Ooh, is it nighttime?
It's getting dark.
Is it nighttime in the mountains?
I was just thinking, I looked up and saw the sky and was like, you know what? If I just like leave the mountain now, not even necessarily go home, just leave the mountain now, it won't be bad.
Okay, that was some fall damage there.
That was some fall damage, yeah. There we go. So now I can just skirt the mountain, but it looks like there might be more this way. But yeah, it was, I suppose you couldn't hear it, but, as I was, like, looking up and being like, huh, I wonder if, you know, like, can I make it off the mountain? I heard a wolf howl, and that's when I was like, oh shit. Goodies? Treasures? Yes! Aha! Okay, so we will just keep heading this way, and there might be more mountain, there might not. I think there's another boar spawn. What do you think? Sneak damage! Hey, it's boars. Okay. believe we're coming up on it. Sort of. We're at a point where we need to turn now. Hello. Goodbye. I can't even pick up the resin he drops.
Oh, how dare.
So I might as well go home and sleep anyway. Even though I'm okay. I'm safe down here. I think when I upload this, I'm gonna need to name it something different so I don't mislead. Just like, searching for a mountain. Something like that. I thought this would be a quick search for a mountain, but it wasn't, and now I'm just running around the stream. Where did I put it again? Yes, okay, it was there. Some homework that I do need to do. I know I wanted to create the stone circle, that stone structure around the portals. But I also just need to go ahead and start moving this stuff. Because, I mean, there's really... This is keeping it all lit. On this side, I actually need to put stuff over here, too. Which, actually, the hanging braziers might be nice here.
I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, oh, I haven't made any. Also, we just
I
totally heard something get killed out there.
You're on a community server as well, so you're exposed to more of the build items than I am.
Oh.
That's all I was trying to say.
Oh.
I haven't seen one yet.
Well, I can show you what they look like. If I can find it. There we go. This is what it looks like.
So catching up with chat, Ron says, generally unguided exploration.
Generally unguided exploration.
GUE.
GUE. I would need to go all the way up there to put these hanging braziers up, and they're not big. Probably wouldn't be worth it. I should just stick to... Those might be fun.
Yeah, you almost want to have a...
Probably just do these, the sconces.
Referencing Minecraft, how you could have a creative world. It'd be nice if that was an option here.
Oh, you can. That is an option. You can make a creative world.
Okay. Well, and then, yeah, then you can try out all that stuff and see what you like and don't like.
Yeah. The unsweet tea is gone.
This just went.
Ah.
One time.
So you're gonna need to step away for a moment. Ah, yes, this is where we heard the murder.
What? There's a group of crows out here?
That would be really cute. I would like that. Jeez, I thought... You see the edge of the table out there? I thought that was a skeleton, and I was like, how dare you? But it's just a table. Okay, so I got a... Looks like a shaman was killed out here. Oh, it didn't pick up any rocks. How many do I have? Just the one? So I need to find... I can't move.
Are you stuck?
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
I don't know why I just could not.
Yeah, you ran up against the maypole.
Well, I ran up against this, and, like, I couldn't even, like, wiggle to get out. I was just frozen in place. So we're gonna hit the save button. No reason. Not worried or anything.
Great.
Flashbacks to playing Fallout 4 and like... It's like, I'm going to exit this building, but first, I'm going to save, because I have a feeling it's about to crash. And then I save, and then I open the door, and then it crashes. This game's been good, though. We really haven't had any issues with this. I just don't like tempting fate. I don't know about you.
Right there with you. Kind of just get that feeling sometimes. It's like, listen to the feeling.
Yeah, sometimes your gut is where it's at, you know?
Yep.
Okay, so now we keep headed this way. Wait a second, wasn't there? I did pick up the resin already. Right.
So thank you for that reminder. I do need to...
Need to step away for a moment?
No, I need to plug my phone in.
Oh, yeah, I just unplugged mine because it was at like 13% when we started and now it's fully charged.
You just finished yours, and I'm going to start.
Aha, there is more mountain over here.
Alright. Alright, now. That's right. Stuff being uncooperative. Slow motion falling along that.
Slow motion falling. Oh, yeah, there's a reading rock that I completely missed over there. How's it going?
There's a show from your childhood. Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow with LeVar Burton.
Yep.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. That's a lot of boar. I get the feeling this is another boar spawn.
And
yes.
That's where Between the Lions came from.
Between the
was a
Lions.
spin-off, yeah.
Yes. That was a good one. Good memories. Hello, Crow. I also heard a wolf in the distance, though I don't see him. It's always kind of scary. Just there's a wolf here. Where is he? I don't know. Oh, that reminds me, I saw a post on Tumblr about the actor that they had in White Fang, the dog that they had playing White Fang.
Sure.
Oh, there really was not much more. Wait, this is saying I'm on a mountain. Yeah, I guess the trees are a little frigid, but the rest of this is not. It's like this is all just below mountain. So like if it was a little higher up in elevation, it would have been part of the mountain.
Right. Okay, so the dog that portrayed White Fang.
Jed, yeah. Was also the same dog in The Thing.
Okay.
But they were just talking about how good of an actor he was. It's like he was just like that. In his everyday life, it's like every move was measured. Like he thought about everything he did, which is what made him a good actor. I just thought that was cool. Alright, we're just gonna head for... Whoa! Hello, Berry Zone. We're gonna keep heading further north. In the hopes of finding another mountain.
Do you want to grab the boat? That's something you'd mentioned before.
That was just to sail to the east again. I don't need it sailing up here.
Man, you were being sniped at.
Not
Not
anymore.
effectively, just, he was taking pot shots.
Okay, there's nothing up there. So we will simply mark.
So is that actually copper?
Yes.
Okay.
You see the special little
There it
squiggles
is.
in it.
And
3. Yay.
There's the word of the day. Tomolo.
Tombolo?
Right there.
Yes. You said Tomolo. Forgot the B.
Oh, I did. didn't I?
Ay-ya.
So Troll Cave and then a spawner, which you'll probably just destroy the spawner. But
Yes, well, these spawners are really a dime a dozen, you know? Not to mention, I'm far along enough in the game that I can really just find any of these guys anywhere. I just have to wait until nighttime. I don't have to wait for, I don't need to find a designated spot to find great orbs. It'd be a little different if I was still earlier in the game. That might be plains. I think it is. I think we've sillied too close to the sun and found plains instead. Yes, we have.
that is a tower.
That is a tower. You see the death skeetos over there too? We goofed too close to the sun. So I'm just gonna run along. Actually, is that a structure?
It's gonna skirt the edge a little, shall we?
Yeah. In the hopes of finding a different mountain. He did not see me at all. And he was by himself. Okay. So that's now empty. I won't have to come back for anything. That's 2. 2 on the berry counter. But alas, that is all. There is this thistle. I'm gonna make you chase me. How did that make you feel?
I think that made him feel squished.
You should circle them, see if there's any other biomes. Yeah, that is the plan. I just gotta empty the inventory. Again, I really hope that when we defeat Moder that Haldor is gonna have something that gives me more slots of inventory.
Yeah.
That would be really nice. Please, sir, may I have more slots?
I guess what I could do, since I did actually bring that with, while you're doing your inventory clear out.
What are you up to over there?
I'm going to fire up the El Laptopo.
You're turning on the computer in the middle of the show.
I'm gonna multitask is what I'm going to do.
Oh, is that what you're calling it?
And try and do the tappy list.
I see.
Because it'll be easier to do while I'm thinking about it, instead of, 4 or 5 days from now and then go, oh, nuts, I was going to, da-da-da.
I know what you're talking about. You know what? Here's what I can do. I was just thinking about this. What is this? Okay, I don't need to do that. Where? Yeah, Tombolo. There we go. I just saw it right there. Here's what we can do. I can change the title of the stream to... this. So I don't know if that's gonna update soon or not, but I've changed the title of the stream to reflect what's going on.
You will have to read that to me.
The new title of the stream is Mountain Hunting, even though I thought we were finished. So it did update right away. That was nice. If I update it in OBS, it takes a while to update, but if I update it in Streamlabs, then it updates immediately. That's what I've noticed. There you go. Okay, we continue to skirt, as the kids say. Hello, dear. Goodbye, dear. Is
As
that
the
falling
kids
out
say.
there? No. Those are big. Those are big birches. Whoa!
How many mushrooms is that?
That's 5.
Yay!
Mush. Why is it wet? Why are you wet? Maybe it's technically raining over there. Gah! Nasty. Come here. Nice try. I think it's supposed to be raining over there because it's just wet here. Inexplicably wet.
Hello, Death Skeeto.
And there's a fulling. Oh! You
Yeah.
throw things.
And he's coming for you.
What? Is this copper? No.
Yeah,
There's a
so not even
bunch.
structure, just they're obelisks.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and do something ill-advised.
Oh, to get the berries?
Berries on. That's not what I'm looking for. I'll pick them up. That's not what I was thinking about. I'm doing a little investigation. Hear you giggling over there.
Who is giggling?
The fulling. There's
Oh,
fullings
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
I just heard the
It goes like hee. I can't see him right now, but I just... Whoa. What in the world? So what, these are just big rocks? Is there a purpose to them?
Yeah, because look at those straight ahead.
Yeah.
It's more of a sculpture.
Another berry zone right here. Are they fingers? They kind of look like fingers.
Well, and my thought was the ones closest to the forest where you just came from were resembling like a rib cage.
I don't know, they were sticking straight up though. The curved ones resemble more like that.
And Ron is asking, are these fingers?
Well, yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah, okay.
But I agree that they do look like fingers.
I got a little lick.
That's a tar pit. What are you? Is this... No.
Is that not a spawner, but the where you summon from?
And his dying soul was split and shared among all his kin.
Yeah, and things are coming up.
Mystical altar! Ow! Whoa! I'm out of here.
Yep, time to run. Please.
I'm covered in tar.
Yes.
Shit, I can't... One. Okay, good. Out of here.
So that's where we were saying that motor might be giving you something that prevents you from being slowed down.
Yeah. I can't believe... That's the next boss right there. We found it.
Yep.
I'm not fucking with these. Actually, I can kind of... Nope, not anymore.
Yeah, you ran right to another tar pit.
I'm not messing with you. No, sir, I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with them either.
Oh, because there's the village.
I'm
You
messing-
do not want to be by the village yet.
I don't want to be there. Do you see those?
Do I see what?
Excuse you! Oh shit, I'm still being followed.
Yes, they chase you down here.
There's fullings there. Jeez, I mean...
Do I see what?
There's Hellsteins. Oh,
Yes.
locks! How cute!
Yeah, we saw them before. First time you came in here.
Oh shit, you're not aggroed, are you? Ah!
So you may have to fight these guys.
Might have to. Okay, well these guys, yes. The locks is maybe not.
Right, but
Ow!
these are, once they spot you, they will chase you down. And so just running away is not a viable solution because you just keep triggering more and more and more of them. Right? So it's easier
You're a
to
big boy.
take them out as you encounter them rather than try to run away.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to run from the tar fellas because, fulling trophy, nice.
dingy fishing bait.
Teehee. Okay. Yagluth? Yagalith or something. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get away from here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
fella! Oh, he's just a little guy. At least in comparison to what we were just fighting.
Yep. I still take him out though.
Thanks for the free wood. I can't pick up his stuff. I have to set down that portal again.
In.
I don't know if I can even pick that up. I can't. I'll have to come back for it. Excuse you! I'm trying to make my daring escape.
You got a whole bunch of stuff here.
And I can't pick all of it up either.
Well, you can build your portal here, right?
Oh yeah, once I kill these guys, sure, but not right now. Hello. You too can die by my hand. These hands are rated E for everyone.
Aha!
Yeah, that's obviously not my joke. Okay, I was able to pick everything up. Well, that whole trip was wild. Agreed.
Just a little bit.
I might actually want to leave that portal there and make a new one. Just to have a Yagalith approach. It's along the same strip.
Excuse me.
Interesting. Cool though. Let me drop off this stuff. Oh, I got black metal too. I gotta drop that off over here. I'll grab these. Well, I would be able to after I dump everything else. I got a fulling trophy. Loose folds of greenish skin gathered in around a pair of dark and hateful eyes. I wonder what the fullings are supposed to be. Like, because we know, obviously the skeletons are undead. The cultists are cultists. The Grey Dwarves were the souls of murderers and worse. So what are the fullings? Where's you? Oh yeah. They're just little gremlins. But I will say, the cloudberries, when you find a batch, they are plentiful.
Oh yeah.
Yagluth. Like, loose with a lisp. Maybe Yagluth, rhyming with Smogtooth. Interesting. Yeah, I like Yagluth. Yeah. Cool that we found the next boss. I have actually never done that before. It's always been you find the boss, you kill the boss, right? But in our travels, found the next boss. And he's got a pretty cool spawn, too. So they... maybe those are fingers. That doesn't give us any clues as to what to offer at the altar, though. That was a little more cryptic. Let me look at that again. Don't even have Steam pulled up. What say you? And his dying soul was split and shared among all his kin. Maybe you need trophies from the Fullings and the big guys, the Fulling brutes?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, if I'm making 2 portals.
No, where did it go? There it is.
It's called Yogluth, right? Yogluth, right? Okay.
Lagluth, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not L. It's Y-A-G. I just heard me spell it incorrectly on the tape.
Whoops.
Okay. Yeah, that would actually be cool if we could. Sorry. If we can get you sponsored by a taffy company, that would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
There you go, Dad. That's 5
Sorry, 5 what?
thistles. Yogluty. Go look at the standing stones, see how it matches up with the next boss's description there. Yes, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
There
need
he
you.
is. Ooh, that might be a hand. This might be a giant.
It is. It's a giant.
Long ages past, he wore a crown beneath the blood-red sky. Now naught is left of all he was, but his spirit cannot die. Because he's spread out among a bunch of different things.
Yep.
Excuse you.
Yeah, so I'm going to need your help doing this one. Almost, it's just comparing the graphic versus typing the listing.
Oh, you have it pulled up.
Oh, there's another one, coconut curry, so that's 6.
Curry?
Coconut curry.
Coconut curry.
In Spumani, that's another one.
Spumani. Huh.
Yep. I think we did have sugar cookie before.
It's out. No, we haven't
I've
had
seen
it.
it, but we
Seen it,
have not
didn't get
picked
it.
up. Well, and they have fruity cereal, so there might be more to this than I thought.
Indeed, perchance there is.
Yeah, because here's even a straight coconut, which we have not found.
That would be nice.
And candy bar, which we straight up have not found. Buckeye.
Buckeye?
Yeah, that's the peanut butter covered in chocolate.
Oh.
So, but yes, I now have the graphic here, saved on the computer, and we will compare that against the list. Now, the full disclosure, the list is covering a couple different brands. They actually carry more than one brand there, and so there is some crossover, but that's all right.
Yeah, so they might have different versions of the same flavor.
Correct.
Which we have seen before.
Yep. All right, so stepping back into chat, so I'm actually trying to do both at the same time. Ron says, so the land of his biome is pierced through with giant bones, and the boss is the undying ghost of the giant king, kind of a deal. I would agree.
It's kind of cool.
And maybe the tar stuff is supposed to symbolize his blood.
Mighty as blood. Alright, well, it's eepy.
I mean, it could be another sticky liquid, but I'm going to go with blood.
Yeah, let's keep it PG in here.
All right.
At least PG-13. Yeah, because PG, we've already blown past those boundaries.
Yeah. I think when you said, say hello, Dad, so when we bumped up against that one.
Oh, yeah? Just you being here? Your presence bumps it up past PG,
Yep,
huh?
immediate. Yep, immediate. Ron says, everyone knows blood is PG.
Of
Surely,
course.
right? It's kind of like we didn't do this with you girls growing up, but when you would spell words out to confuse your kids, you know. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go to the store and get some candy.
Well, people do it with their dogs too, with like TREATS.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the Elder. Haven't seen him before.
So is that something to the right you just passed?
I don't know. But I see that there's a dungeon here.
Yep.
I'm thinking, actually, what I may want to do.
I see a structure.
Can I help you? I'm actually going to move the Yagluth one over here. Inside this structure. To further protect it from harm. But here's what I'm also going to do.
Make it so you can actually build correctly in here.
Utilize the space.
How dare you?
I know. Is that facing the right way? Which way has all the symbols? I think this is it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm essentially your Ryan Reynolds. You know, you just know that as soon as they're brought into the realm, that a certain level of conversation is going to be involved.
Oh yeah? Aye! Dropping shit. Alright. This can stay. But I'm running back to this.
Thistle.
That wasn't thistle.
Right there?
carrot.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, they're carrot seeds. How dare I?
I know, how dare you?
But that was the blue that I saw.
Oh. Okay, so yes, there's a dungeon there. I'll have to mark that. I didn't see it. So yeah, we were set up right next to a dungeon, so chances are, if I had left this, it would have gotten destroyed by, skeletons. Okay. So now I'll run over here and check to make sure that this one actually lit up.
Yes, I could see it from outside.
Can you?
It lit up.
Aha! You are correct. So it is protected inside the structure.
Yeah. So if you take a left and run back the way that you just came from.
Hello.
Keep going. Okay, now turn around and look at the structure from here.
Oh yes, there's a hole.
Uh-huh. Little spots that you can see through.
I didn't see the hole. Interesting that all of the planes that we've seen have kind of followed the same band. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Like a certain distance up the map, and you're just guaranteed to find planes. Interesting. Run level 99.
Yay!
So I guess north isn't necessarily the way to go for
Hello.
mountains. Another dungeon. Boy, if we I'm actually kind of at the point where I need to go spelunking soon. But
Would you get more cores?
yeah.
You could always go back to the swamp and get the
Hit the fire geysers, I know.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that, though. I see a fire over there. I don't want to head that way. They're just right there.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm stealing all your shit. Oh good, I do have enough to make another portal. Which is useful, because I just ran out of space.
Yep, and there's some, looks like there's something in that little, to your right, just a hair, right in there. In that foggy patch, looks like there was more thistle.
Yep.
Yay.
Yippee! And we missed a fella.
Aww.
Hey, dude. Sorry I killed all your friends. You can join them, though. Alright.
So, catching up with chat, Ron says, I suspect this boss will be either very Earth-themed or just straight ghostly.
Maybe. Tell you what. Zoop.
Yeah, and me, I'm envisioning, like, hands sprouting up out of the ground to grab you and stuff like that. That's me.
I can see that being an instant kill move. I think what I want to do as far as trying to find a mountain, I need to come back down, find my boat, and get out of here. I think that's just what I need to do at this point.
Well, it might be that on the other side of the plains biome, it gets mountainous again. That is, it's just a swatch of plain, and then it goes into the other biomes again.
You may be right.
Or it might go into...
That next biome that I was talking about?
Yeah, Ashlands or whatever.
Mistlands, I think. Well,
Mistlands.
Mistlands is north, Ashlands is south. Which I really don't want to get into that biome, because I am definitely not ready for that. So I think I'll just take my chances running back down.
Okay. So catching back up with chat, Ron says, I was picturing like a spirit that hurls giant boulders, somewhat like the gravity magic boss in Elden Ring.
Maybe so. That is a game series that I don't think I will ever play.
And that's one that I have not played. So,
I think
unfortunately, a lot of those references will be lost on me.
Yeah.
But that is okay.
The Soulsborne series, so like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, they are notorious for being incredibly difficult. And...
So not why I play games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I play games to relax, not to get pissed off.
Yes. Yeah. I am the same way. I feel like it's not fun to watch me get mad over and over.
Nope.
Okay, so I just need to go this way.
And at least we know that about ourselves. So it's,
yeah.
You're not abusing yourself for no reason, you know. You just...
I put myself through some things sometimes, knowing that I won't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation, yes, exactly.
Yes.
I was hoping that that would be like a more popular thing than it was. So I was like, haha, I'm playing a scary game in Halloween. Everyone is doing that. So I was like, you know what will make me stand out more? Actually, not playing a scary game. Being like, hey, this is a scare-free zone. No jump scares. We're just vibing.
Unlike last stream.
Bounced hard off of Sekiro's game's tough. Oh, Sekiro, that's another notorious one. I believe Neo is the same way. Yeah, so games like that, where it's like intentionally incredibly hard and like a sharp learning curve. I do not do well with those games. So I don't even attempt them.
Yeah.
I know my limits and I know my temperament. It's the same as I don't really play stealth games because I don't do stealth well. And there was a forced. I hate when games do forced stealth missions. Because it's like, if I wanted to play a stealth game, I'd play something like Metal Gear.
Or Sneak King.
Sneak King. Oh my gosh, wow.
That game
that's a
came out
deep
from-
cut right
from,
there.
Burger King.
Yes, that's a deep cut.
They had Sneak King. It was a bumper, big
Bumper
bumpin'.
cars, I would always play Big Bumpin'.
And what was the third one?
Wasn't it just straight up racing?
Well, because it was like little mini bike races, go kart races. That may have been Big Bumpin'.
Gave up after 3 months of intermittent play, was utterly deadlocked at the third boss. Oh, jeez. I feel like everyone plays a game in their like sometime in their lives that it's like, you know what? This is not worth it. This is just, it's too hard. It's not fun anymore. I just don't want to do it. Another berry zone. That looks like a troll cave right there. It be. And some thistle. 2, 3.
Technically, I did 4, but
One of them just got an extra is all.
no.
And copper. We've actually got more.
carry that over for the next one.
Right. Armor Core 6 was the shit though. That game is toys to me. Armored Core 6. Why does that? I've heard of that.
Isn't that one of the mech style?
Armored Core. Yes, it is a mech style.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you have one of the first Armored Cores?
I have. Shoot, it's on the Xbox 360. It wasn't Armored Core. It was a different name. I'd have to look. Unfortunately, it's in storage, so I cannot tell you which one it was. But it's not Armored Core. But there's a whole series of that game. I mean, it's not just. It's a genre.
Right. I don't know. I was kind of looking. Yeah, I thought that was the mech game that you had. I know the structure, but I mostly just wanted to mark that we found the other shore again. You gotta do 3 whistles, because I found 4 thistles. Yeah. Let me hit that structure. And that might be the straw that breaks this camel's back. We're combating over here. I might need to, what I'm saying is I might need to teleport back after this. Hi.
For your inventory again?
Yeah. Called it. Not hard to call, though, being that I already saw my inventory beforehand.
Yeah, hopefully you're kind of in touch with what your inventory looks like.
Indeed. Alright. And I know there's a teleporter, not teleporter, I just set one down. There's a Grey Dwarf spawner right there, but I'm gonna do this first. And drink some water, though. I've been dealing with a headache.
I just wet myself.
What?
I spilled coffee.
Oh, how dare you. Sacrilege. What I was saying... Wow, that's
You've been dealing with a headache for the last couple of days.
Yeah, and it's annoying because it got really bad last night. So much so that I try not to take medicine when I have a headache, but I had to take some ibuprofen and lay down. I had to.
Yep. Well, and, you know, I'm one of those, I try not to take anything at all.
Yeah.
So that when I do need to take it, it actually has a chance to work, right?
Yes, and that's how I've been for the most part, which is why I worded it the way that I did, that I had to take it.
Yeah.
because it was just that bad. It wouldn't go away. No amount of throwing water at it, throwing food at it. I even, like, shut my eyes for a little while to see if that would help. Nothing really helped besides just taking medicine and going to bed. It was just, ugh. Which, you know, let me look. That might be a contributing factor. Just a certain part of a cycle might be it. This might be a little TMI for some of you, but certain times of the month for individuals with certain plumbing, we'll put it that way, can get really messy with the hormones, and sometimes when things get messy with the hormones, migraines happen. I am one of these people that is susceptible to migraines due to hormone silliness.
Yep.
So there is a chance that because of this particular cycle, I might be at the point in this particular cycle where migraines are more common.
I would agree with that statement.
I hate it.
Because while I do not have said plumbing, I have a lot of siblings. I have 4 sisters, and plus, you know, mom, all my in-laws.
See, you've got very close secondhand knowledge.
Yeah, while I don't experience it firsthand, I've been exposed to it for many years from multiple people, so. And I am not embarrassed to talk about it.
Yeah, I know you're not, but you can't assume everyone online is going to be cool with it.
Well, I'm still trying to be sensitive about it.
Yeah,
not be vulgar or, you know.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, is that I'm trying not to be vulgar about it. Even though it's really not vulgar. It shouldn't be considered vulgar to talk about it.
It's a biological function.
But, you know.
People get weird.
People get weird about it.
Just like discussing death. People get weird about talking about death.
I've actually been watching this YouTube channel. I forget exactly what it's called, but they do a series called like Last Meals.
Okay.
It's like they talk to YouTubers and they're like, hey, what would you like to eat for your last meal? Like if you got to pick. Either by death row or just like whatever, right?
Right,
just,
yeah.
what would
you knew your
pick?
time was coming. What would you choose to be your last meal?
Right. I'm coming across another... That's another swamp right there. And their tagline is, there's 2 things that everybody's gonna do, or like 2 things that are 2 constants with people. We all have to eat, and we're all gonna die. That's what they open with. And they ask kind of like cool questions. It's almost like Hot Ones, where it's like it's an interview and then you also eat at the same time. But it's just like they just kind of talk about this kind of thing, like how often do you think about death?
Right.
Things like that. What was it like trying to come up with your last meal?
Well, catching up with chat, Ron says body's body. Agreed. What are you gonna do? Well, we're gonna let your body do what your body does.
Gonna have a migraine about it.
Apparently, yeah, that's what some people do.
Oh, yeah, just like they get upset about it, but I'm saying have a migraine about it, because I can't really stop having migraines.
Yep.
If I could just tell my body, hey, can you not do this? This is not helpful.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
This isn't a convenient time for me. Can you come back Tuesday?
Right, yeah. I don't have any plans Thursday. Can we schedule this for Thursday instead of a date that I'm trying to do things? I would really appreciate that.
Okay, so it's not that I am leaking. My cup is leaking.
What?
No.
No, where? It looks like it's dripped from this.
Yeah, but it's not, because it's coming right from there. It's like it has a broken seal here.
Oh, horrible.
That's not so nice.
It's not cool, man.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this 180 degrees, and we will find out from the next sip that I take if I leak on myself again. I have a problem. If I don't leak on myself next time I sip, it's the cup.
Sorry.
Yeah. Are you leaking all over the floor now?
I leaked.
Alright.
I didn't mean to eat that. Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, oh no. I haven't had my headphones on for that though, so I didn't realize there was literally like a voiceover that's like kind of a fun little touch there. It's like it's like, hey Ben, we need a barfing sound, but like not a gross one. Can you help? And he's like, I got you.
Got you covered, man. Well, just Foley artists in general.
What artists?
Have a fun job.
Foley artists?
Yes.
Oh,
they're,
is
they're
that
the ones that do all the different sound effects.
Yeah, sound effect actors.
Yep.
My best barfing noise. Do you like it?
Yep.
Yeah, because that's a fear that exists is emetophobia. That's the wrong one.
Was that fear of vomiting?
Yeah. Or like just cannot stand the sound and like it's like tryptophobia where you look at it and you're like
Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up again. I appreciate that.
Yeah, right?
So Ron is saying the vomit berries make for quite a few. Why do we even have them? Sorry, let me read that again. Why do we even have that lever moments?
Well, it's say you accidentally like ate like it's like, okay, I need black soup. Crap. I eat deer stew. This is not going to be enough for what I'm doing. And then you eat the Buke Perry. But it does lead to quite a few of, oh, why is this here? It's just a vessel for mistakes. So I agree with that statement. Why do we even have that lever? Alright. I was really hoping I'd be doing more mountaining than this. I'm kind of disappointed. But that's the gamble I took. I was like, hey, we're gonna go further up north, and I think we're gonna find more mountains there. And we did find
Well, you found a
mountain.
But it just happened to be a small one.
Yeah, I didn't have anything that I needed.
So what animal did you just run by?
Boar. Like I said, it's not open season anymore.
What? How dare you?
I know. Well, like I said, it's the same situation as the deer, where I've got enough deer. I don't need to be hunting them as constantly.
How dare you? I know what you're saying.
Yeah. You're just being silly and funny and teasing me as you normally do.
I wouldn't ham it up at all.
You would never. You would never. Lots of rocks here. I don't know how I keep getting zoomed out like that.
It must be a boxing area.
Why do you say that?
Because it's rocky. There's the look with the eye roll. Thank you. I have succeeded.
Dude.
I'll be here till Thursday. Tip your waitresses. Try the veal.
Try the veal. Oh, berries. Was that was 4 berries? Yeah, I gotta mark that.
Yep.
I'm kind of running further inland to see if, like, there's potentially other mountains that may be here, because they're not always right up on the water like that.
Yeah, well, it seems like you're going downhill.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like structure.
It kind of does.
But it's hard to tell with the...
It's not. That is. Okay. It's right above where I was looking. Okay.
They're throwing rocks at you.
Why'd you do that to poor Rocky? Don't throw him.
That's part of the structure. It's buried. bet you if you had the wishbone on you, you'd be highlighting the chest that is there.
I don't know that it would be. I don't know. There might not be anything here. Yeah, I would have found something by now. This is just a nothing structure. Oh well. Worth it to look.
Wow. I'm sure that the builder of that structure is now highly insulted.
I suppose he would be if he were here.
Operative also. Like, I can't believe she called my structure a nothing structure.
Well, given
How
how
mean.
given how dilapidated it is, probably didn't care all that much about it.
How mean.
What, do you build the structure?
There's 4 berries, 5 berries,
Yeah, plenty, yeah. I'm gonna have to mark this spot.
6.
Don't destroy that.
Looks like there may have been another one on the other side of that tree. So catching up with chat, Ron says these can just not have a chest. So yeah, don't make assumptions. Did that deer just take out the...
No.
Okay, so it's a skeleton in the tree.
Yeah. I think technically when the deer are running, if they run into you, then they can hurt you. I think, but
Okay, well,
they
there's
have to be the ones with
spawner to your
antlers.
right.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the thistle. I believe that's copper right there. It's not. It was sun dappling. Hey, you can still see the water from here. Okay, keep heading south. Continue to head in the southern direction. Hello, big rock. Goodbye, big rock. Thistle. Why am I picking these up? I don't need them.
Yes, you do. There's a spawner straight ahead.
No, I don't. I just started picking up the thistle, not even thinking about it. It's just like, oh, glowing blue, I better pick it up.
You should. Every time.
No,
Yes.
no, I've got too
Every-
many, as it
No.
is. Of course you're saying yes, because you advocate
Right.
for the thistles. I
Missed
know,
it.
I see it, I'm
Dude.
running fast.
Oh,
I know.
but you already have a stack going. It's not going to hurt you. You get more.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be different if you, like, took your last inventory spot.
Don't even need them. I don't need them. They just glow blue and they're pretty.
I know.
If only they didn't glow, then you wouldn't notice them as much.
Uh-huh. You are correct, actually.
Oh.
Hello, dungeon.
I guess I just kind of felt that it was there. I thought the rock that I came across was actually a dungeon, but I was like, no, I mean, it's curved, though. Would it be? No, they wouldn't do that. Hold on.
What, you thinking like a back entrance to it?
No, I'm thinking buried. Nah, it's not. If it's buried, it looks like this. Hi, how's it going? Alright, that can stay there. That's another structure, so I'll say hi to that. Whoops. I just ran right through that berry because I was not looking at it. That is also regular rock. I believe there's skeletons here. Yes, I was right. Because the skeletons are always indoors. The gray dwarves hang out outside the structures. You don't see them inside very often. I was about to say, are there no stairs? But you had to get up here somehow, right? Alright, nothing here. Continue going this way. Hey, look, another dungeon. How's it going? Hi. Okay. So we get to follow this now. Another spawner over there that we're running up to. How much closer? Okay. We could really just run straight across from here and come back into explored territory. No contest. Okay.
Ooh, what was that?
What was what?
Go to the left just a little bit. Forward. Stop.
Copper.
No, I thought it was a berry patch.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the copper.
Nope.
But there is no berry.
I'm just disappointed.
Alright. And just like that, we are
So no coffee spillage this time, so
nice. Wonder what it was then.
it might just be a bad seal on that side.
Maybe. We did get it at a thrift store.
That is correct. Hey, Talkie Rock.
What's up, Talkie Rock? My man. How's it going? On this spot, a tree fell on my head and I cursed the gods, so I leave this stone in praise of them that they might forgive my reckless words. Aw. Wonder who left that one.
There's a structure ahead.
It's like, ooh, berry zone. It's like people who say, God damn it! Sorry. I just sorry, God. I personally don't resort to that particular swear. Because you know that whole thing where they're like, you know, don't use God's name in vain?
Yep.
And one of the popular interpretations was you can't say things like, God damn it.
You gonna check out that little structure?
But it actually means, like, nothing in here. It means,
so what does it mean?
oh crap, I had it in my head and now it's gone. It's kind of along the same lines of don't use the Bible as a weapon. Hey, we made it back to the boat though. Why did I say big boats? Why is that plural?
Because you like big boats and you cannot lie.
I was about to make that joke, but I just was not sure why I wrote it like that. Yeah, it's like, I can't think of it anymore.
I get what you're
But
saying.
yeah. Don't use the Bible as a weapon, don't, I guess it's like, don't use, like, God to push your agenda as well, because that's also being false about it. That being said, it doesn't mean I'm going to start using that particular swear anytime soon, but it's just kind of, it's not what it means. What that particular phrase, don't use his name in vain, it's not what it means. Though it is a popular interpretation. Ouch. Alright, I just wanted to get going. We don't need to be going that fast through here. It's all shallow. Okay, so the plan is to hit this... Nope. Hit this island. And that'll probably be the last thing we do for stream, to be honest, because we are at the time. You ever hear those, at the sound of the tone, it will be 11:30 p.m. That's an old, like,
It was an old
it's like you
information
call,
number.
yeah, like you, well, I thought it was the operator, actually.
Well, so they would
ow,
computerize.
ow.
It ended up getting computerized. So at one point, 911 was for emergencies. 411 was an operator for information, and it was like, depending on where you were, there was like a 211 where it would tell you exactly what time it was, stuff like that.
Ho!
That is quite the dodgy you just did there.
It's not gonna work this time, though.
Yeah, I think you just beached it.
I drifted too close to the sun there.
Yep, and you may want to crank it over. Because you've got to go right in between.
Yeah.
It's like the Pillars of Hercules going from the Atlantic Ocean into the Mediterranean. You have to go into the Straits of Gibraltar.
Yeah.
And there's a deer in the water.
Good for him.
You okay? Are you alright? Streamer's okay? See? Breathing change and everything.
I was a joke! I'm being silly.
Hey, Mayflower 429 just raided with 8 followers.
Hey!
8 raiders.
Thanks for the raid! We're actually... Sup, bitch? Hey, how's it going? We're in the process of trying to find a mountain so I can find more Fenris fur so that I can finish upgrading certain gear and then we can fight Motor, the 4th boss in Valheim. I just essentially wasted this stream because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go north. That's where we're gonna find more mountains. And instead we ran into plains and almost died.
Yeah, well, ran into plains and into...
oh my gosh, did I just run over?
You just ran over... You killed 3 deer with your boat.
Holy cow!
Wow.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. We took damage.
So all that heavy breathing payback is payback right there.
I guess.
That's called instant karma.
Oh my gosh.
So now you're going to have to hop out and gather what you can of the corpses and...
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. That... Wow.
Yeah, you did. It looks like there's actually wood chunks there.
Oh, no, it doesn't drop wood. Okay, there we go. But I do need to...
But no, I mean, look at what it looks like. Right there. Is that not wood?
No, that's not. That's pelts.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay.
I just
there you go.
Demolished them. I'm
don't
so
feel
sorry.
rested anymore.
Here we go. I need to set that on the portal anyway, but... Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like, oh, look. 3 deer in the water. Splat.
I'm going to have to clip that. That was really funny. Look at all this meat. I'm not going to be able to pick all this
up.
up.
You talk about timing. Yeah. Tusara gets raided. Oh, look. She just wiped out a whole family of deer.
For
Mama,
real. It was a buck and
Papa,
2 does.
And their little baby. Innocent little baby.
And I can't even get it all either. Not unless the water gets real cool about this real quick. I can't reach it. Oh, please don't do that. No, please. I'm trying to pick some stuff up. I'm trying to cover up a murder.
You're right. I'm trying to dispose of evidence.
I'm sorry. Massacre. Yeah. I really just... Tokyo drifted right into them. Alright. If you could kindly come out here or at least get to the shallow area, because I don't want to have to try to dive for your stuff too. Come here. Alright. You want to just...
Well, just shoot him with the bow.
The problem is where he is. I don't want to have to go diving for his stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, like that? I can't. That's just gone.
Catching up with chat, Ron says they're stoning you for your crimes. Laugh my ass off.
I guess. Deserved. Yeah,
you're not going to get those. They're too far down.
Yeah, too bad. Yeah? No witnesses.
Are you going to go for the bird, too?
No. No one will believe the bird.
It's a 1-star deer. Oh, and he's freaked out.
He is freaked out.
He is freaked out. I saw what you did to my friend.
Rats, I don't have the stamina. He's diving into the water.
Yep. I saw what you did to my friend. You're not going to run me over.
It was an accident. Alright. Well,
yep.
It's... I need to mark this. Just where I'm leaving the boat. Alright, so yes, mountain this way, we have addressed this. Boat is no longer there, boat is here.
Yep. Man, that was funny.
That was really funny, but I did not mean to do it. I was just like, whoop, we're coming in too hot.
Oh, this will slow me down.
It sure did. It did slow me down.
Dang.
Oh no.
Is that why you failed driver's ed? No, I'm kidding.
I've
totally
never
kidding.
even. Well, I did take driver's
You
ed,
did.
but I never did get to do the final test or anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm about to drop my. I keep setting my controller on my lap, but it always falls. So I'm gonna return the raid with another raid. Let us see where we can go this evening. You know what? Office Drummer is playing music, so I'm gonna send you folks to listen to some music. Good vibes all around. Before I do, let me... Big boat, singular, that you love and cannot mislead in regards to... Yes, exactly. You see the vision. You know what I'm talking about. We go ahead and plug the social here. That is my Discord. It is 18 up, but that's just for safety reasons. That's where I post all my updates and where I may make comments about what I'm doing off stream. The YouTube, that's where all the VODs are. I just uploaded the one from last Wednesday, right at the beginning of this stream, so it should be up by now. Tumblr is just for silly funnies. There's nothing really important there. At least I don't update there. And then this donate link goes to a GoFundMe to a friend of mine who's currently saving up for top surgery. That's really all the updates that I need to convey. Because there's really nothing else coming up besides more Valheim on Friday, more Valheim Monday, and more Valheim next Wednesday. So, oh, he's doing something silly with his camera. That's a new one. I haven't seen that. But yeah, that's really it. Any words of wisdom, snide comments, remarks?
Yeah, if you see two Star coming in a boat, stay off the sidewalk.
Yes, I'm driving a boat on the road. Stay off the sidewalk, stay off the shores. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. Again, I'm going to need to go back and clip that. Anyway, let me scroll back. Thank you, Mayflower, for the raid. Let me see. Thank you to Doomed Dreamer for the follow. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and I will see you folks next time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. It was horrible, but it was funny.